Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a local beer, a brewery that admittedly I have to say it's been kind of hit or miss with the beers I've had with them. They haven't been in existence for very long, and they are Crafthaus Brewery, located in Henderson, Nevada, which puts those who do not know, Henderson is a suburb of Las Vegas. So they are in the greater Las Vegas area, close enough that we can call them local brewers. Um, it's got some schmutz on the can. Um, as you can see, this is a can, and those who watch the show regularly know that I'm a big fan of cans. Today's selection is the Centerpiece Sour Table Beer. Um, Look, going to Beer Advocate, it's kind of difficult to ascertain exactly what you're supposed to use for a table or a table beer. So I thought it's I think it calls for a Stella uh, chalice. So just to give you the facts on this one, which is all right here in the very back. I'll show you. There's the breakdown. Beautiful. Love it. Thank you for this, Craft House. 12 ounces, 3.2 ABV, 20 IBU, canned on 12/6/16. Okay, so 7 months after production, ain't too bad. Describes this as a tart Belgian beer that is low in alcohol but big on flavor. Notes of fresh stone fruit are amplified by this sour ale. Um, And I paid $1.57 for this 12-ounce can, normally $1.79, but I did have that uh, discount coupon for total, so made use of it. And so I don't see any reason to keep pontificating. I guess I should just crack this bad boy open and start drinking, huh? Let's see how this pours. Pours very brassy, sort of a brassy orange color. I'm gonna describe this as high carbonation. We got a lot of bubbles going through there. Um, Nice and hazy, these last bits that I'm pouring through. I'm seeing the sediment dropping from the can into the foam. This head is not very persistent. As you can see, I mean, well, actually you can't see, but from the top here, I'm watching the bubbles just fall apart. It won't be long before this head is probably down. Right now, I'd call it about an inch. In a minute, it's going to be about a quarter inch. It's not going to take too long either. This is very cloudy. I cannot see through this, even holding it up to the sun. I cannot see the other side. I cannot see my neighbor's apartment. So, no, this is a very hazy beer. Let's see what the bouquet is. It just smells sour. I smell sour through and through. That sour smell when your pineapple first starts to turn, and a little bit of that sour smell when you get sour candies, and that's really what I smell. I smell sour and I smell a little bit of wheat. So this is a Belgian, and Belgians are known for having sort of a weedy flavor. Let's see, look, that head is already way down. So, um, anyway, let's get into drinking, shall we? Cheers. That's not bad. It's not overwhelming. The sour is not overly sour. Getting sort of a peachiness. Of course, citrus is coming through. Honestly, the flavor that predominates and the one that I find noteworthy is sour. Um, let's see what more. I'm gonna call that a medium mouthfeel. It is there, but it's not overly not over strong. Still remains hazy. Carbonation is still strong and going through. Let's put it this way. This is probably a good sour beer to cut your teeth on. If you're trying to learn to appreciate sour beers, then I'm going to recommend the Centerpiece Sour Table Beer from Crafthaus. particularly because it is a local brewer. But I think that's the deal with this beer. I think that's the noteworthy trademark of this beer is that it's not even necessarily for the sour fan. It's for the sour beginner. Well, hell, I thought that hummingbird was about to dive bomb me. Um, but yeah, that's what how I would describe this. Somebody who's trying to get into sours, somebody who's trying to learn a little something about sours, um, trying to look at the lacing. Lacing's not. You're getting that without the reflection of my neighbor's apartment across the way. Yeah. Okay. This is okay. It's not great, but it's a good intro to sours. So that's how I'm going to categorize it, and I'm probably going to give it a 3.75 for being a good intro beer. Um, but anyway, if you're in Vegas, you should go check out Crafthaus Brewery. They are in Henderson. They've got another great brewery, Bad Beat Brewing, right across the parking lot from them. And so, as I said, 3.75. Paid a buck 57 for this beer, $1.79 normally. $1.79 seems about right. Actually, this would be a good hot day. You need some respite from the heat sort of beer, actually, because it's not overly sour and it's not overly sweet. And those who don't like overly fruity beers, I think you might dig this. So, actually, yeah. So that's exactly what this beer is for. This beer is not hearty. I mean, obviously with its 3.2 ABV, it's very drinkable. Um, so yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm relenting and giving this a little bit more credit than I did originally. I don't think I was. I think I was being a little too hard on the beer, but all in all, yeah, especially for $1.79, especially for a buck 57, I'd say this is a good beer to grab. So, and that is the Centerpiece Sour Table Beer from Crafthaus Brewing in Henderson, Nevada. Okay, guys, until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.